Hi, Soul Family. Welcome back to Ivy Spiritual Messages and Tarot. And we are looking at another pick a card reading with the topic of urgent messages from your spirit guides or from your past loved one. Before we look into each of the pile, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. And if this message resonates with you, I will really appreciate your support by clicking like, share and leave a comment in the comment section as well as hit the subscribe button. And for today's pick a card reading, we have three piles here. Pile number 1 with the howlite jellyfish, pile number 2 with the red jasper jellyfish, and then pile number 3 with the fluorite jellyfish. And all you have to do here is that close your eyes, meditate, and think about your spirit guides or think about your past loved one who you want to get the message from. And if you do not know your spirit guides here, just close your eyes and just choose the one that you are most drawn to here. If you would like to have some extra time, you can just pause this video and then head to the description box and the comment section where I will put the timestamp for each of the pile. Also, please note that this is a collective general pick a card reading, therefore it may or may not resonate with every single one of you out there. If this message does not resonate with you, it's okay. I will also put the link in the description box for the all zodiac sign reading, so one of those readings may also resonate with you. Without further ado, let's get into your reading. Hi, for those of you who chose pile number 1 or the howlite jellyfish crystal. So let's look at into the urgent messages from your spirit guides or from your past loved one. So let's see what we have here. Oh, interesting. We've got Lover's energy coming up here for those of you who chose pile number 1. Okay, so let's start with the sign first here. For those of you who chose pile number 1, the sign that I'm getting here is that I'm getting a very strong air energy, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. I'm also getting a very strong water energy coming up here, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, as well as fire energy, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So let's look at into the card first here, pile number 1. We have got the Strength, Expansion, the Fool energy coming up here, 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands. We have got the Lady and the Lord or the Lover's energy here, and then Ace of Swords, and then after that we've got the Earth Mother or the Empress with the Healing Light, and then the Lost energy coming up here. So it's quite evident. For those of you who chose pile number 1, you have encountered a loss either recently or something in the past here. Now, with this Lover's energy coming up here, this could be related to your love situation. I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 1, you might be either recently broke up with your person, or some of you here pile number 1, you might even lost your person here, like they might have passed away. So that kind of energy is what I'm getting for you here. And it's also quite interesting. I've got the loss and the healing light coming up here. This is like a very strong message coming up for those of you who chose pile number 1, that you are still haven't moved out from this particular painful memories, from this particular heartbroken energy that you are keeping within yourself, I would say here. So with this lost energy coming up here, pile number 1, I see that you are still holding on to the pain, to to the pain, to the trauma. Like basically there is a very strong heartbroken energy, as well as a very strong feeling overwhelmed and feeling overburdened energy coming up for those of you who chose pile number 1. And it's also quite interesting that I've got the healing energy coming up here, as well as the expansion. So the messages from your spirit cards, or even like from your past loved one here, pile number 1 here, is that this particular loss had to happen. So this is like a way the spirit, the divine, God, angels, universe, whoever you believe in here, is actually pushing you to grow up, pushing you to expanding yourself here, mentally, emotionally, as well as spiritually speaking. Another thing that I'm getting for those of you who chose pile number 1 here is that I'm getting like a very strong blockage or unbalanced energy on your throat chakra. This is also why I've got the Ace of Swords energy coming up here as well. So this is basically something that something that has been affecting the communication surrounding yourself here. I do feel like some of you here, pile number one, you're just afraid to speak out your mind. You're just afraid to speak out your emotion. So what has been happening here is that you have been suppressing your emotion for a very, very long time. So at this point of time, if you are being asked to speak out, or if you're being asked to like express yourself here, you are kind of like unable to do that. So this is also something that you've been struggling for quite a long time, I would say here, pile number one, like a very, very strong hesitation energy coming up here when you're being asked to speak out. And then another thing that I've got here again with this expansion and the healing light, let me read this expansion first. Spread your wings, share your message and shine your light, show the world what you are made of. So the main message that I've got here is that, especially with this strength energy, with all of this loss that you have been encountering in your life here, not only this particular loss of relationship, I do feel like this is, again, since this is the messages from your spirit card, is quite general here, does not necessarily have to be in the love and relationship situation. But with this loss energy that you have been encountering here, pile number one, what you need to understand here is that all of these triggers, all of these challenges that you have been facing since your childhood up until this particular point of time is actually going to make you even stronger than before. With this strength energy coming up here, this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gift in this situation. And the song that actually came into my mind here, if I'm not mistaken, the singer was Kelly Clarkson. I think the song was something like something that does not kill you, was supposedly to make you stronger. I forgot what is the title, so if anyone know about that, just leave a comment in the comment section. So that kind of song is also coming out very, very strongly. So for those of you who chose pile number one, I would also suggest you to look out for that song. Maybe there are some words in the lyrics that can actually resonate with you more. So that is the song that coming up strongly into my mind here. So again, with this strength and expansion energy here, you are about, like, the growth that you're about to face here, pile number one, is like a massive growth is what I'm getting here. A lot of, like, at this point of time here, a lot of you is actually currently struggling on your dark night of the soul, or currently struggling with the purging within yourself here. Now this purging energy is almost like a very strong tower movement coming up for you here. Yes, tower movement can be hard, but this particular tower movement that is about to happen, or that is currently happening in your life here, pile number one, is going to be like a huge breakthrough energy. This is the time that you're finally realizing what is it that your true soul purpose. This is the time that you're finally realizing here who you truly are. I do feel like you're going to even like the way that you're going to transform here, pile number one, you're going to get a lot of signs, synchronicities, as well as the messages from the divine, from your spirit cards, and from your past loved one here directly. Can be true messages, sign and synchronicity. So I'm getting like a massive growth that is about to come into your life in the month of March here, pile number one. Hope whenever that you are listening to this message, since this is a timeless message here. So the main advice that I'm getting for you here, pile number one, is that do not resist this growth. Do not resist this expansion energy. So you're basically being asked to go with the flow here. What I can suggest you, especially with the full moon energy today here, is that try to ground yourself more, meditate yourself here, and try to not resist this particular growth. Try to not resist this particular expansion that is about to happening within your life here, pile number one. Now looking at the tarot here, I've got the full energy, I've got the Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands energy coming up here. Yes, this is definitely not going to be an easy one here. With this Ten of Wands energy, I'm getting like a very strong feeling overwhelmed, feeling overburdened. I'm also getting like a very strong overthinking energy and over worrying energy here. Some of you here, pile number one, has been blaming yourself, or has been having like a very strong guilty feeling upon yourself here. I'm getting the vision that I'm getting for those of you chose pile number one here is that you might be just like sitting there and then daydreaming or reminiscing about the past things that had happened to you in your life here, but in a way that you're actually blaming yourself, in a way that you're thinking all of this bad thing has been happening to you and to your life here because you just like do not deserve anything good, or you do not deserve anything positive. Now that particular mindset and that particular thought is something that you need to release, something that you need to let go here, pile number 1. And then with this 10 of wands energy here, there is something positive that is about to enter your life. So yes, this is definitely a very strong purging energy coming up for you here. It may not be easy, but the purpose of this purging here is that when something new comes into your life, when something new, a new beginning happening into your life here, you can take that leap of faith energy. But the thing here is that you cannot take this leap of faith while still carrying a lot of baggages from the past here, pile number 1. So this is why you really need to let go of all of these baggages. This is why you have to go through all of this loss energy. You have to go through all of this, like dark night of the soul, the separation, all of this, all of this heartbroken, I would say here, like a very strong tower movement happening for you. So you can finally stop resisting the growth. You can finally stop resisting the change and finally letting go of all of these baggages, finally letting go of all of this burden that has been there, that you have been carrying for a very long time. And the reason for that here, the transformation that is about to enter your life here is massive, like I said before. With this Empress energy coming up here, this is like a divine feminine energy. Again, the gender does not matter, divine feminine or divine masculine, male or female, but this is like the higher level vibration of energy, I would say here. So you have to go through this healing energy, you have to go through this transformation energy here. And the thing here is that even though it may not be easy for you, you have a very strong divine support surrounding you here, pile number 1. So all you need to do here is that asking your spirit guides, past loved one here, to just help you on this journey, because the moment that you're finishing up all of this transformation, finishing up all of this healing here, you're going to come out as a new person. You're going to come out as a completely different individual here. And this is the time that you're finally going to honor yourself. You finally have, just imagine like the Empress, the Queen of Queens, the goddess energy here. So that's how you will be coming out of this transformation, coming out of these challenges here. And with this Lovers energy coming up here, pile number 1, I'm also getting like a very strong soul connection. So again, try to not worry about the loss, about the separation, or whatever that you're currently going through at this point of time here. Yes, it's definitely heartbreaking, I would say here, but with this Lovers energy coming up here, you are definitely going to be attracting the partner that you deserve. You're definitely going to be attracting your true divine counterpart or your true divine soulmate or twin flame into your life here. And when this person comes into your life, especially after you go through this healing process, then the energy level between you and your person will be matching up here, where you're finally going to be open up yourself, where you're finally going to have that open and honest communication here, pile number 1. Alright, so that's it for your reading. I hope it resonates for those of you who chose pile number 1. If it does, please don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. I'll see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye bye. Hi, for those of you who chose pile number 2 or the red jasper jellyfish crystal, so let's look into your reading. Urgent messages from your spirit guides or from your past loved one. So let's see what we have here for those of you who chose pile number 2. Alright, we've got magic and intention. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 2, let me start with the sign first. I'm getting a very strong air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. I'm also getting a very strong fire energy coming up here, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, as well as earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let's look into the cards one by one here. We have got intention coming up for you. We have got magic, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles coming up here, Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, and then I've got the Empress energy coming up here with hidden motivation and behind the mask. So the main message that I'm getting from your spirit guides or from your past loved one here, for those of you who chose pile number 2, be aware about the people surrounding you here. That is like the main and the strongest message that I'm getting for those of you who chose pile number 2. I do feel like you are being asked to analyze or reanalyze the people surrounding you and surrounding your life here, for those of you who chose pile number 2, especially with this hidden motivation and behind the mask energy coming up here. I do feel like there is someone or even like a group of people surrounding you here that might not be having your highest good, or basically like basically like might not be like no longer serving for your highest good, I would say here, for those of you chose pile number 2, in the sense that with this hidden motivation and behind the mask energy here, I do feel like a very strong energy vampire type of energy is coming up here. For those of you who chose pile number 2, I do feel like some of you here have a very strong empathic soul and empathic ability, and a lot of you here have a very strong healing energy coming up from yourself here. So with all of this energy combined, it's quite natural for you to be attracting energy vampire in the form of toxic friend or toxic family members here. I do feel like there are a lot of like people who are actually just talking nicely in front of you here, but actually will be talking bad behind your back. That kind of energy is what I'm getting strongly here. So I feel like they are only there in your life just to be taken, just just to take advantage of you, I would say here, for those of you chose pile number 2. So there are a lot of hidden motivation, and basically like there are a lot of people in your life that is actually wearing up the mask here. So the main message here is that try to keep your dreams and try to keep your intention in secret, because this is what I've got here, the Four of Pentacles and the intention. Let me read it first. Intention: be clear and decisive, focus on what you really want, be bold with your request to the universe. So with this intention energy here, I do feel like some of you here have been trying to manifest a lot of things in your life, but you might be wondering, why is it that I'm not getting anything here? The reason for that could actually be because you have been telling about this manifestation to this particular group of people where they actually do not have any good intention towards you here. So with that negative energy, this is the reason why your manifestation and things in your life in general has been delayed, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 2. So with this Four of Pentacles energy coming up here, as you can see here on how this person is basically like trying to pick or trying to stalk here. So it's make sure that you are actually keeping your business, your private business private, as well as with your manifestation energy here, pile number 2. So if you're trying to manifest something new, if you try to manifest something positive in your life here, it's better to just keep everything within yourself first until you actually already manifested that here, because we never know on what kind of energy the other people will be putting out towards us and towards our manifestation. This actually might be affecting you as well as might be affecting your manifestation energy here. This is also another reason why I've got the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles energy coming up here. This is why you might be feeling confused or just like feeling imbalanced in general here. I do feel like some of you here already know who I'm talking about, or at least already having that particular instinct, I would say here, because with this energy coming up strongly, because the message is pretty clear, I would say here, pile number 2. So I do feel like some of you here have been told, or at least kind of like already getting that energy, like that gut feeling, I would say here, that you have towards this person or towards this group of people here. I do feel like it's really important for those of you who chose pile number 2 here, is that to set up the boundary if needed, and if possible even like completely walk away or completely move on from them, I would say here, especially with this Six of Swords energy. Because with the energy that I'm getting for you here, pile number 2, I've got the magic coming up here as well. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surround you. So literally magic surrounds you. You have a lot of positive energy upon yourself here. You have a lot of like powerful energy surrounding yourself here, because some of you here are quite an empathic soul. Some of you here also have a very strong healing gift and healing ability within yourself here. You may actually notice that you could actually be good, like you could actually like be happy and like just fine and doing all, and then after some time here you could be feeling like anxiety or feeling drained and overwhelmed out of nowhere. The reason for that here could also be because other people energy are actually affecting you here. Energy vampire is quite dangerous, I would say here, because they are not only affecting you mentally and emotionally, but with you being affected mentally and emotionally, you're also going to be getting affected physically here, like feeling tired, just feeling drained and feeling overwhelmed in general. My advice for those of you who chose pile number 2 here is that try to buy or try to have some black tourmaline crystal. That's quite helpful to just like be guarding you, I would say here, because black tourmaline crystal can actually protect you from any negative energy, can actually protect you from any like this type of energy vampire, I would say here. And another reason why I've got here is that I've got the Empress energy. So like literally you are coming up as the Empress here for those of you who chose pile number 2. So this Empress energy is already like the higher level vibrational energy coming up here. So with this Empress energy here, because of such a higher level energy that you have within yourself here, this is what has been, like I've been attracting all those people with lower vibrational energy, just in a sense to take advantage of you here. Another message that I've got for those of you who chose pile number 2 here with this Empress energy, for those of you who are trying to get pregnant, there is also going to be a good news coming up to you and to your family. I do feel like some of you here, pile number 2, are currently pregnant at this point of time, or at least currently expecting at this point of time here. So this is also like, especially for those of you who are currently pregnant, I will definitely try to be careful and definitely draw boundaries here, because this is also going to be affecting the baby energy later on in the future. So really protect yourself is what I'm getting strongly here. And then I've also got the Page of Wands energy coming up here. I do feel like I said before, I do feel like you already know who I am referring to here, because this is not the first time that it happened, pile number 2, especially with this Two of Swords energy coming up here. I do feel like they are this particular group of people, or this particular person here who has this toxic and energy vampire energy surrounding you here, have been trying to, like, for example, like arguing with you, or trying to create misunderstanding with you, or between you and other people in your life, like your loved one, like that kind of energy here. So I do feel like this is something that has been happening before, but it's like, because again, like I said, because you have such a very strong nurturer, like a motherly energy coming up. The gender does not matter, can be male or female, but because you have like such a very strong nurturing energy coming up from you, you are quite forgiving person, I would say here, pile number 2. So I do feel like you are definitely 100% being taken advantage of right here. So I do feel like this is really important for you to actually break this cycle. As you can see here with this cycle, with this circle energy here, it's time for you to finally okay, this is it, enough is enough. I'm going to break this toxic cycle, because it's no longer serving me, it's no longer serving my family. That is what you have to do at this point of time here, because I feel like with this hidden motivation and behind the mask energy here, you are the one who's actually going to be you're the one who's actually going to be taken advantage over and over again. You're the one who's actually going to feel drained, overwhelmed, and just basically you're the one who's actually going to be being stuck in this particular toxic energy. So it's quite important for you to break free from this particular energy sooner rather than later. And the moment that you actually break free from all of this energy here, with this intention and the magic energy coming up here, and then you can start manifesting, at least being decisive and being bold with your request with the universe. So another thing that I've got for those of you who chose pile number 2 here is that you have a very strong manifestation power, like I said, with this Empress energy and then the Page of Wands energy coming up here. Your energy level is like on the top, I would say here, pile number 2. So use this particular energy instead of being taken advantage by other people here. It's better for you to just use this energy to manifest your dream, to be attracting all of this positive energy back into yourself here, and be bold and be clear with your requests. Your spirit guides, your past loved one, will always be with you and guiding you here, and all you need to do here is that do not hesitate on just asking what is it that you want. And after that here, another thing that I would suggest towards you here, pile number 2 here, is that you understand that whatever you're trying to manifest here, you need to understand that you have to come from the mindset that I deserve this to happen to me. So you need to come from that particular mindset, and then after that, all your manifestation here will come quite faster into your life. So that's it for those of you who chose pile number 2. I hope the reading resonates with you. If it does, please don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section, as well as don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye bye. Hi, for those of you who chose pile number 3, or the fluorite jellyfish crystal. So let's look at into the cards here. Urgent messages from your spirit guides or from your past loved one. Let's see what we have here, pile number 3. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 3, let's start with the sign that I'm getting here. I'm getting a very strong Aquarius energy. So as an Aquarius, Libra and Gemini, I'm also getting a very strong Aries energy coming up here. So fire sign, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. As well as I'm getting a very strong earth energy coming up here as well. Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Okay, so let's look into the cards one by one. I've got Goddess coming up here. And then I've got Cycle coming up for you. Ace of Wands, the Emperor, Three of Wands energy, the Star, Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles coming up here, and then I've got Courage and Ascended Masters. It's quite evident that your spirit cards, past loved one, angels, God, universe, whoever you believe in here, pile number 3 is always, they are always with you, I would say here, especially with this Ascended Masters energy coming up here. I do feel like you have been getting a lot of sign and synchronicities in your life. These synchronicities can be in a form of messages, initials, or even like a certain number patterns in your life here. Some of you here have been getting a lot of dreams, I would say. So it's really, really important for you here to actually note down, or at least to write down your dreams here. I would suggest you to do, or to at least to have some sort of like a dream journal, and just write down your dreams as you remember it with all of those details. Even though you do not understand the meaning of the dream at that particular point of time, it's okay. Just write it down here. You can actually read that a few weeks or even like a few months later. It will be making sense then. And another thing that I've got for those of you who chose pile number 3 here is that I'm getting like a very strong feeling defeated energy coming up here. So I feel like there might have been something that happened to you either recently or in the past that is actually making you feeling defeated mentally, emotionally. Some of you here could also be like some sort of like financial defeat coming up here as well. And it's also quite interesting that I've got Cycle coming up for those of you who chose pile number 3 here. So let me read it first. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycle of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. So it's also quite interesting that we have got tune into the moon's magic, because today is actually the full moon energy here. So what I would suggest for those of you who chose pile number 3 here is that tune into this particular full moon energy. What you need to do here is that ground yourself, meditate. I would definitely suggest you to write down all of your manifestation here. Just like take a piece of paper and just write down all of your manifestation. And you can also write down things that you want to let go here. So for example, like your anxiety, fear, like anything that you basically want, and anything that basically you want to let go. Now with this defeat energy coming up as well as with the Cycle energy, another main message that I've got for those of you who chose pile number 3, urgent message from your spirit cards and from your past loved one here is that a cycle is coming to end. A cycle is coming to the end in your life, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 3. So what does that mean here is that a new beginning is about to be approaching you here, especially with this Cycle energy. Everything has its right timing. So whatever had happened to you in the past, or even like either recently here, that you might be feeling defeated, whatever that you're feeling defeated, or whatever that you lost here, pile number 3, you're actually going to get it back. That kind of energy is what I'm getting strongly here. And then another thing that I've got here is that I've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Goddess energy coming up here as well. Goddess, honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty and love every part of you. So whatever had happened to you here, pile number 3, the gender does not matter, let it be male or female, but with this Goddess energy here, whatever the reason that happened, whatever had happened to you in your life here, pile number 3, is that it's a very, very strong lesson for you here to be integrating with your divine feminine, or to be integrating with your divine masculine energy here, because again, this is basically going to be talking about the balance within yourself here, pile number 3, because I've got the Empress and the Emperor energy coming up here. Some of you here might be coming up in the unbalance of feminine energy, or in the unbalance of masculine energy within yourself. So this particular loss and this particular, like the end of the cycle, or the end of the circle, the completion of the cycle in your life here has to happen, so you can come back to be balancing within yourself, I would say here. So this is basically like a very strong journey, I would say here, coming up for you here, especially with this Star energy coming up here, pile number 3. because the star energy here is a very, very strong healing energy. So you have to heal from whatever that you're feeling defeated coming up here. This particular defeat or this particular situation in your life that happened in the past or either recently here is actually going to bring you back to, it's actually going to make you feeling grounded within yourself. You're healing all of this emotional pain and emotional trauma within yourself. And that is why I've got the Three of Wands energy coming up here. As you can see here, with all of these baggages coming up here, pile number 3. So it's time for you to finally leave all of these baggages behind and just go and board into this particular ship, because there is a new journey awaiting for you, I would say here, pile number 3. With this cycle and this goddess energy here, you have to integrate with your divine feminine and you have to integrate with your divine masculine energy coming up here, because when you're feeling imbalanced within yourself, when either your feminine or your masculine energy here are feeling imbalanced within yourself here, this is what going to be causing the delay of the new beginning that is about to enter your life. I've got a very, very strong tree energy coming up here with this new beginning, the cycle, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Wands energy coming up here. So the main challenge, I would say, coming up for those of you who chose pile number 3 here is that this courage energy coming up here. So as you can see here with this courage energy, everything is dark surrounding you. So this is how you might be feeling, I would say here, pile number 3. You do understand that, like this is time for you to leave all of these baggages in the past and just, like go ahead and go through this healing journey and just go through all of this transformation and all of this journey within yourself here, because there is going to be a new beginning awaiting for you here. But there is like a little bit of fear within yourself here, because at this point of time, from where you are standing here, you cannot see the future. You cannot see what is actually awaiting for you in the future. So you kind of like still holding on into this particular past, with all of those pain and with all of those trauma within yourself here. So what you need to understand here, pile number 3, even though things might be seemingly dark at this point of time, even though you cannot see past all of this fear, past all of this like clouded judgment that you have within yourself here, your spirit guides, your angels, universe, God, whoever you believe in here will always be with you and they will always be guiding you here. As you can see here, there is a little bit of light energy coming up here. So this light will actually be guiding you towards this new journey, towards this transformation, for you to be integrating with your divine feminine and divine masculine energy here. This light here is your intuition and your gut feeling here, pile number 3. So always listen to your gut feeling, always listen to your intuition. I will definitely suggest you to start doing it today, especially with this cycle and the star energy coming up here. This is like a very, very strong healing energy here. So this particular full moon is definitely the best way for you to start with. All you have to do here at this point of time here is that letting go of all of this defeat energy. As you can see here, there are 2 people coming up here, this one, and then you see here on the back here, someone is actually being free, someone is actually being happy here. Now this is how you have been at this point of time, or this is how you are currently having all of this like pain, all of this trauma, feeling overwhelmed and feeling overburdened, because there are a lot of baggages within yourself that you have been carrying, I would say here, pile number 3. So you're feeling stressful, you're feeling doubtful, you're feeling confused. I do feel like some of you here could not even understand that why you have to go through all of this. Like, are you even going to be better? But the thing here is that yes, you're definitely going to be better. Now as you can see here, the journey from where you are at this point of time to be this particular person who are happy, who are being free here, is not really easy, but you can get through it with the help of your spirit guides, with the help of your archangels, divine support, the universe, and the God support coming up here, pile number 3. All you have to do here is that actually just take that first step first. As you can see here with this 3 of Wands here, just have that particular courage to move out of your comfort zone. Just have that particular courage. Okay, this is it, I'm going to try it out, I'm going to like finally breaking free from all of this energy. Like, this is my time. You just have to get into that particular point first, and then what is going to happen after that here, things are actually going to go naturally. As you can see here with this Emperor, this person is never alone. As you can see, there are a lot of, like a group of people, group of support, I would say, here will always be with this Emperor. So this is how also the same thing with you here, even though it might not be coming up in an actual person, but the divine energy will always be with you here, pile number 2. And all you have to do here is that just take that particular leap of faith and just, like take that particular step, I would say here. Just one step is all you need to do here to be, like to break free from all of this cycle, because there are a lot of new beginning energy coming up for you here. And especially with this goddess energy coming up here, you have to see your inner beauty first. You have to, like be gentle and show the compassion and love every part of you here. For those of you who chose pile number 3, that is the urgent message from your spirit cards or from your past loved one. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please don't forget to like, share and leave a comment in the comment section, as well as subscribe. I will see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.